daily game plan for success. It's Sacks in the Morning. Steve Sacks.
Hi, Steve Sacks here with Sacks in the Morning. And on this Wednesday, we are celebrating the fact that baseball is up and running. Last week, we had the start of the 2022 season. We got past the lockout. We got past spring training. And we're going to get 162 in. And so we're really, really excited about that. Now, down in spring training, I was able to catch up with the future Hall of Fame manager in Dusty Baker, and reasons why that I think that the Houston Astros are going to win their division. So I'd like to tee up now that conversation I had with Dusty Baker.
Dusty, the DH this year, obviously it's going to be prevalent all throughout baseball. How does that help or hurt teams already using it in the American League?
Well, I think it takes away their home field advantage when they're playing National League clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, I think that's part of it. But, I wish they hadn't changed it. I love it in the American League. It's kind of like two different forms of baseball. Mm-hmm. When you have to manage for the pitcher to hit, you got to double switching. And there are a lot of pitchers like Greinke and Wainwright and these guys that can hit. Yeah. And they're going to miss hitting.
Right.
And, the one part that kind of disturbs me a little bit is, at the amateur level, because there are kids now that want to just be DHs, and that was always a problem. When you go to Little League practice, after they hit, they want to go home. They don't want to spend the time being a two-way player. And so I just hope that it doesn't, get to the point where in Little League and Pony League and high school where they just have a kid with the bat only and doesn't care about, playing the game on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I agree. And Dusty, last question. Obviously, people thinking about the situation with Correa over in Minnesota now. How's your shortstop situation look right now as you see it from here?
Well, our shortstop situation is, Jeremy Pena. He's a front runner for the job. He was a guy that Carlos Correa, really took under his wing last year, which is kind of old school that, sometimes you
like you did for me.
Yeah, well, you're training a kid to take your job possibly, but that's part of the game is passing it on and not possessing the wisdom and knowledge that you have. And we're pulling for Pena, especially in the situation now that Carlos is gone. We need Pena, and we need him to be himself and not try to be Carlos, because we came up. They had me deemed in Atlanta as the next Hank Aaron. They had Bobby Bonds the next Willie Mays. They had Cedeno as the next Willie Mays. So that when he was in Houston, Leo DeRocher, I think he might have been his first manager, or Bobby Mercer was the next Mickey Mantle. And, there's always Don Bailey was the next Frank Robinson. And sometimes those shoes get too heavy, for you. So we just, try to have him be himself. Yeah. I mean, you're in a situation, you did a great job. I mean, you took David Lopes' spot, And
he was very helpful to me, by the way. Very helpful. Yeah. Base stealing and how to do all that stuff.
Exactly. And that's part of the game. And so, we need him. We're pulling for him. And, we're hoping, he has all the success in the world, because that helps him and it helps our team.
Oh, great. Dusty, thank you. Good luck.
All right, Zach. I'll see you.
That was great. Love having Dusty Baker and a chance to catch up with him and how he brings all that wisdom to the game. No wonder the players love him so much. So predictions now as far as the World Series goes. I think in the American League, I think Dusty Baker's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays are going to battle like crazy down to the wire. But I think if you had to ask me and twist my arm, okay, I'll give it to Toronto. I think they probably got a little bit better of a club all the way around. Anything can happen, though. It could be Houston as well. But I think those teams are going to be coming right down to the wire. And as far as the National League goes, I think the Dodgers are going to pull this one out. But look, I think their division is going to be kind of tough. I think the Giants are always going to be a very tough competitor there in the National League West, along with San Diego. But they've been underperforming a bit as of late, the last couple of years. But I think the Dodgers win that division, and I think we're going to see an LA-Toronto World Series with the Dodgers winning that thing in 6 games. And that's my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. Also, don't forget to go to our website at saxinthemorning.com if you want to get into the swag store. Hit the shop button, and believe me, it's all there for you. Hats, mugs, tumblers, V-necks, visors, you name it. Go take advantage of the swag store at saxinthemorning.com. Today's podcast was brought to you by Sarson Funds, real, clear crypto. One of the more popular financial investments in the market today is cryptocurrency and blockchain. You've heard a lot about it. Bitcoin and others make the news on a regular basis. But it's a new currency and a new process that many of us don't really know or understand, and that's where Sarson Funds come in. They build your confidence with knowledge of the investment. They're a leading educator for financial advisors and consumers. I know. I personally have investments with Sarson. They have a passion for cryptocurrency with a team that boasts a wealth of knowledge in the industry. More importantly, they have the resources to help us, you and me, learn about this new and exciting investment opportunity, like Cryptocurrency 101. It's yours by simply visiting the website and clicking on Education and Marketing. If you want to learn more, if you're looking to get a high-level Wall Street grade understanding of cryptocurrency and blockchain, visit sarsonfunds.com. They've helped me understand why this is a great investment tool and to better understand what it's all about. Sarson Funds, real, clear, crypto.